To all my anti-choice activists out there, welcome! I'm guessing you probably haven't watched any of my prior videos because you are pretty busy getting those laws passed. Laws that shut down abortion clinics, limit insurance for abortion and contraception, require mandatory counseling and ultrasounds for women who are seeking abortions, and laws that install wait periods of up to 3 days, forcing women who have already traveled hundreds of miles to get to their closest abortion provider to pay for at least 3 nights of lodging. And despite American abortion rates being at an all-time low, in just the past month, you've managed to get Ohio, Georgia, Mississippi, and Kentucky all to pass 6-week abortion bans, which is sneaky since most women find out they're pregnant between 4 and 8 weeks. Good one. And you're out there helping Alabama and Texas lawmakers push to ban all abortion and make it a felony. I mean, busy. So busy. Yet, you haven't made time to figure out a better mascot to replace Unbirthday Unborn. Also, I mean, come on. How can a fetus call into a radio station in the womb? Wouldn't its voice sound like he's underwater? And let's really talk about this. What kind of kinky stuff was Umbert's mom into that resulted in a radio and a cell phone getting stuck in her uterus? I mean, right? As I was saying, you guys are like the Miralax of passing laws. Fast and effective. And just so I'm clear, the laws are supposed to help you get to your goal of reducing abortions, right? So like the opposite of Latin America, Central America, and the Caribbean, all of which have the highest rate of abortion in the world, like 2 to 3 times higher than us. You do not want to take a page from their playbook, not if the goal is fewer abortions. So, should we see what's in their playbook? Uh-oh. It looks like their way of reducing abortion is to have super restrictive abortion laws. Yeah, like most of these countries just outright ban it. Yeesh. Looks like more laws is definitely not helping them reduce abortions. So what's the playbook of the countries that have the least amount of abortions? The countries with the lowest abortion rates all have easy access to birth control. In fact, all these experts say that the overall decline of abortion rates around the world is due to overall better access to contraceptives. Yeah. Even the decline of the abortion rate in the US directly coincides with that Obamacare mandate that insurance cover a wide array of birth control with no co-payments or cost sharing for the patients. That's ironic. Most of you hated that mandate. So, if the goal is fewer abortions and you follow these facts and figures, the strategy to the goal isn't more laws. It's more birth control! You get the pill, you get the NuvaRing, you get an IUD, you get a sponge, you get a condom. Oh, you're not into that? Really? Is the goal not fewer abortions? You're really throwing me for a loop here. You say you're anti-abortion, but you don't want to follow this playbook? Packed with research and studies and experts and evidence showing you exactly how to achieve your goal of fewer abortions? No offense, guys, but that's a little backwards. That's like calling yourself pro-life, but then thinking that women should be eligible for the death penalty for having an abortion. Or saying you're pro-life, but then not doing anything to curb maternal mortality in the US, which has become the most dangerous place in the developed world to give birth. Or, and this one kills me, calling yourself pro-life and not be embarrassed that anti-abortion terrorism is at a 20-year high. That's crazy. Saying you're anti-abortion but not embracing the methods that reduce abortions. Or saying that you're pro-life but not really wanting to protect and preserve everybody's life. I mean, if that's really the case, it really sounds like you should just be calling yourself pro-birth. Am I right? This has been Below the Fold. Go ahead and leave me a comment with your thoughts. I always welcome those who disagree. If you're interested in some other gendered topics, check out some of my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, follow me at Kristin Brey, and check out www.belowthefold.co.